can go far in life if not the fact that you took the decision of getting married to a non-Igbo person. That makes me a non-reasonable person. He allows my world. If you want to be man, I will surely pay. Mighty in battle, you have done it again. Elohim, he has done it again for me. If you were to be man, I will really pay. Hello my wonderful people, you're welcome back once again to my channel. If you're seeing my face for the first time, this is Tina Isoa. You're welcome. Please consider clicking on the red subscribe button and join this family, okay? Thank you so much. On today's video, I want to share with you guys how happy and sad I have been in my marriage. I just want to use this opportunity to appreciate a lot of things. Most times people get to ask me questions like, are you happy? Did your mother-in-law disturb you? And several questions they keep asking me, and I want to make a video out of it. I want to explain. Sometimes people ask me, how is it being married to a non-Igbo person and stuff like that. I must share the honest truth. Let me start this video by saying that the man I am married to is the only man in this planet Earth that can marry me. I'm not here to blow anyone's trumpet. Are there regrets in the marriage? Yes, I must tell you. I have to be very honest that sometimes I sit down, I say, what if I had taken this decision? Where would I have been? Would I have been better? And stuff like that, which is very normal in everyone's life. There are some projects or businesses you may have ventured into. You'll be rethinking and reconsidering where would you have been if you have taken the other route. But whatever be the case, I have to highlight it categorically that I am happy being married to an Edo State person. And yeah, one of the trolls I've gotten on this YouTube, a lot of trolls that I have deleted, but one that every time I sit down and think about it, I ask myself, why would someone go this far to saying all this whole thing to an individual he barely know on YouTube? I want to appreciate YouTube for giving me the opportunity to use this platform to be a better Tina, to be a better individual. I'm one of those people that will stay in the house and never relate with anyone. But from this community, I see it that I have a lot of friends. I have made a lot of friends, acquire much knowledge from people and all that. Yes, the views may not be coming as I would want, but if I'm passionate about what I'm doing, I'm getting a little token out of it. Why should I give up? So one of the truths I've gotten about being married to an Edo State man was like, someone chatted me up. It was a comment. He said that, Tina, from the way you speak, the way you carry yourself and everything, you seem to be someone that is very knowledgeable, that can go far in life if not the fact that you took the decision of getting married to a non-Igbo person. That I have dehumanized myself, I have belittled myself, it's quite unfortunate. I don't know if the person that sent that message still watches my video for the sake of watching content around the Imo State, which I know that have attracted a lot of subscribers. But if you're still watching this video, you're still watching my content, I must tell you, you really pierced my heart, but it didn't bleed. Yes, I know, I understand where you're coming from. The fact that I promote Igbo culture, I promote African heritage, and a lot of things I share here. I'm passionate about what I'm doing here or what I'm showing you guys. I'm not doing it just for views. Like I said, I don't just dress up and go out. I want to go and create content. Yes, when I have the opportunity of creating content, like if something comes up to my mind and I get the privilege of filming it, I utilize every opportunity. So don't see it that I am doing it just for the views or I am not working. I am publicly declaring it today that I have other source and means of making money, not just YouTube. Okay, so he said a lot of things which I cannot even say here now. That makes me a non-reasonable person. He used a lot of words, but that's not just it. I want to use this video to appreciate my mother-in-law, who have been a source of happiness whenever she's around me. Yeah, she has her own goals, but most of the times we feel along. I longer whenever she leaves my home, I feel like, can she come back again? Not that she's cooking for me, sweeping for me, washing clothes for me, no, but because I feel like I'm with my mother. I feel like someone who understands me, someone that will say, Tina, go and eat, someone that will say, Tina, do this, Tina, do this for my own good, not just for her own good. I feel I am super blessed. When it comes to Africa, I don't know, like, I think it has to do with Nigerian movie, all this our African movie industry that have been promoting the loggerheads between daughter-in-law and the mother-in-laws. No, but in my own case, I always say it anyway. I can publicly say it that I'm super blessed to have the kind of mother-in-law I have. Yes, I suffered infertility, which at the end of the day I became conquerors. I was victorious. I won the race. I won the battle, not by my own power, but by the special grace of God. There was never a day, which is like a very normal thing in Igbo culture. They will start womb watching you and asking you how far, you know, all those things that some mother-in-laws get to ask their daughter-in-laws about conception, have you conceived and stuff like that. There was never a day my mother-in-law called me and said, how far, have you taken in or stuff, you know. Even if they don't come direct, they usually go in direct to ask, I hope you're taking your drugs, how are you feeling this morning, just to get the answer from you. But in my own case, I know she was just being prayerful. She was just praying for us. Tina, relax, don't worry yourself, Tina, all things will be well and stuff like that. She was encouraging me. She made me feel like, in fact, the way my own biological mother, worried me about conception, at the point I was asking my mom, is this child or children that I'm going to bear for, am I going to bear it for Imo State people or Edo State people? I'm not comparing both. I know my mom is just being concerned as a mother, but there was never a day it was an issue between me and my mother-in-law. And to talk about my siblings-in-law, my husband is the sixth child and the sixth male of my parents-in-law, and if I must tell you, I'm super blessed. No one is a thorn on our flesh. I'm super blessed with brothers-in-law, sisters-in-laws that are always looking out for me, encouraging me. Like, yes, I have been on YouTube. One of my brothers-in-law, when he was coming back to Nigeria, got me a t-shirt, which I shared here as well. And anytime I make content, he will write, even if it's on Instagram, WhatsApp and all that, he will tell me that he's super proud of me. And I'm feeling encouraged. I'm feeling that I'm doing the right thing. They're not just trying to wash my head and stuff like that. Yes, coming to my dear husband, I had options. Yes, I've shared the video of how we met here, and there was this particular point I mentioned there about he drove me to my father's house to see a suitor. A suitor was coming from my hand in marriage, and my husband drove me, because we were dating, drove me to my father's house and left. And he knew that I was going to see someone who came down to Nigeria to get married to me. And at the end of the day, what happened? I decided I chose my happiness. I chose marriage is not 100% juicy. I must highlight. If I tell you that, well, I've never had a time when I say I'm going to quit, I'm going to leave this marriage, which I believe that every married woman, yes, every or 99% of married women must have at a point in time in their life thought about leaving their marriage. So if I tell you I've never had that thought, I'm lying. But for the sake of being honest with you guys on today's video, I have sometimes thought about quitting the marriage, not because of the fact that he's that bad, or when he is here, the kind of things that are worrisome to me, that they will like go ahead and quit, you know. But most of the times, I must tell you, it's all about being happy. He's a man that understands me. I know my downsides. I personally know my downsides, and I have been praying, asking God to give me the grace. I'm a perfectionist. I want things to be done absolutely the right way. If it is not done that way, I feel like this house should pull down and stuff like that, which is not right. I am working on it. I'm trying to be a better person. I'm kind of telling myself, Tina, let this go. I'm improving every day. But I must tell you, it has been awesome being married to Simon Isoa, not because he's a perfect being, but because he understands me. He understands me. If it's chores in the house, if I must say, honestly, I don't think there is an Igbo man that will be married to me that will assist me in our home the way my husband assists me whenever he's around. He's a man that shares practically everything with me when he feels like, when he thinks that it is important. I will not forget my siblings too, who have been very supportive and encouraging me in my marriage. When I call, I say, they will tell me, calm down, you know what you're in for. So do I have any regrets in marriage? Do I regret being married to an Edo State man? The only thing I must highlight here is the language. Sometimes there are things you want to communicate in your language, local dialect, either somebody's around or you don't know how to explain it or express it, you just want to give it to him like that and you don't know how to do it. I think that's the only thing I tend to think about. And thinking about an Igbo woman, sometimes I sit down and say, okay, now my kids will get married, and when they get married, they will maybe forget about me, forget about the fact that their maternal home is Igbo land. I don't know where they will find themselves tomorrow. And as much as we love generational uncle generational relationship in Igbo land, so I feel that part, most of the times I have this feeling that part is missed already. But would I have to choose him over and over and over again? I will tell you yes. I want to appreciate the fact that I'm not here to blow trumpets. He has been awesome to me. I know he doesn't watch most of my videos, and I pray he doesn't watch this one so that his head will not blow. But I must tell you that I'm super blessed. I'm super blessed with the kind of brothers and sisters-in-law God gave me. My mother-in-law, my parents, my siblings, they are all supportive of where I am going to. I was pregnant with my first child after almost 5 years of marriage, and he encouraged me to go ahead and do my master's. Some will say, hey, no, you better stay here and give me this precious baby. And while at it, I was equally doing my postgraduate diploma in environmental health, and he financed it, and he was supportive. He acts more like an Igbo man when it comes to knowing their responsibilities. Though I don't know much about Edo State men and their culture and the way they relate with their wives and stuff like that. But as an individual that I'm married to, I must tell you, I'm super blessed. I just want to use this opportunity to appreciate this marriage for these past 10 years. We have known for the past 12 years. I'm married for the past 10 years. And I must tell you, it's been awesome. He allows my world. Anything I want to do, my husband supports me. Like, go ahead if that's what makes you happy. If he sees reason why I should go ahead and do it, he always supports me, and I'm super happy with that. And I pray for everyone watching me. May your marriage be blessed. If you're single, as you expect to meet the man of your dream, may he be blessed than mine, in Jesus' name. Amen. For anyone trying to troll me, ask me questions, why am I married to Edo State man? If you love me, all you have to ask and wonder is, am I happy in my marriage? Be happy in your marriage. Wherever he's coming from is an individual. Thank God there is interracial marriages all around us now. So try to be happy with whatever you're doing, wherever you find yourself, whoever you mingle with. That's the bottom line. And never forget that whether marriage or not marriage, children or no children, our primary goal is to make heaven. Salvation is the ultimate goal. Thank you so much, guys. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and join this family. Turn on the notification bell so that whenever I upload any video, you get notified, and at the same time smash the like button for me. Okay, thank you so much. Until we see some other time. Mwah.